Everything reflects off these damn things. Like if I turn my computer screen on, look at this shit. Bam. Can't even see my eyeballs. Bing-a-ding, 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 bing-a-ding. Yeah, it's got all sorts of shit connected to it right now, so it's making a bunch of noise. I got shit all over the place because I'm a messy artist type. Whatever. Gonna make me some tea or something, wash some dishes, do some spellcraft, get a green candle. Apparently, all the planets are going to... None of them are going to be in retrograde, so that's good. Yeah, I was just having a really rough day today. I was having a really rough day yesterday. Monday I was having a decently rough day. I'm having a lot of rough days. A bunch of videos shot about it, and I'm just not going to share them because they're over the top. So, I did my laser the other day, and I pointed it over the top of this one here, and I shot it, and it really got pissed off. So it's to the point where when I move it, it hurts so much that different things happen. So yesterday it would hurt so much that this whole chunk here of my lip would go numb. And that was just fucking awful. So I guess that was Monday, right? Yeah, that was Monday. That was Monday morning that started happening, and it was happening throughout the day. So I took it out, and I put in my original piece here, the original long bar for healing. Now what I had to do here, because it's too long, and it scrapes my gum in there, and it's fucking horrible, and I did that for a couple of months. And it was fucking horrible, and I hated it, and I couldn't eat or smile properly without hurting. And I think the placement's just poor. I think it should have been raised up a little higher, but, shit happens, whatever. I had to replace the ball, because I lost the ball at some point in time. This has got a different ball on it, and then, of course, it's got this little thing right here, which you can see. And that just a little piece of chewy rubber. It's you can just literally pop it off the top there if you need to. And it's a spacer to keep it up against the back of my lip. And it's just basically a chopped off piece of a tattooed nipple. For the needles and stuff. So, pardon me, and I apologize for my teeth. They're really messy, but as you can see here, it is not happy. So that developed, and it looks like a keloid or something or other, and it doesn't actually ever fully heal. And there's like some secretions that have continued to happen. And I think this is what I've narrowed it down to. Because basically I can roll it back at any point in time like that, right? And it won't hurt. But if I scoot it forward in, it hurts like shit. And usually there's just a small amount of dried secretion on it, which I think is what's irritating it. Yeah, see, there's some right now, and I just cleaned it very recently. Which, and so this hurts like fuck. And it's hurt. It has not stopped hurting since I got it done. And when this is in, it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. But the back end of it swallows this, right? Because all this stuff here comes around that and just swallows it. And I was going to give it to the end of the month to see if it healed up. But I said earlier today I was going to go ahead and take it out. And as you can see, I've actually got a larger ball in there. That's because, give me just a second. I used... Let's see. It's such a fucking mess in here. I used... So you can't, like... Okay. One thing at a time. Got some household tools and a big thing here. I used this morning. My lip still hurts from this. But, basically what happened was, to take this out, you can't just pop the ball out and take it out, because I don't know if you can see how tiny that ball is by comparison. This is a 14 gauge ball from a 14 gauge piercing. This is a 16 gauge ball. I hate 16 gauge, by the way. I know that now. I thought I knew that before. No, I definitely knew that. So to take it out, I'm gonna pop the ball out, right? And you can't just turn it and pull it out. It's just not physically possible. Which should be the first sign that something's not right. I'm trying to put this back in. I've fucked with 14 gauge shit for years and years and years and years. So, I mean, it's a little frustrating at times, but like 16 gauge, twice as frustrating. I'll never get another piercing in 16 gauge. Never, 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 never. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Yeah, it's easier to pull the rings apart in 16 gauge, but you have to do that. So no, you can't just rotate it and pull it out. Because you see how tiny that ball is? That's how much room there is. And that doesn't slide over on my fat lip. Especially not there. At that shit. Can you see that? Did you see that before? You see how that is? That's awful. That's not going away with time. It's been like that. It'd be one thing if it was just ugly looking, but it hurts. And like I was saying this morning, I switched it back to the ring, and to pull the ring off, I'm gonna grab one and then the other, twist it, and lift it and spread it so I can get it to come out. Because you can't just pull it out. I put it in and it was okay. Right? It was a little irritating. It was okay. And after some time, I had twisted it a little, and it hurt so bad, and I was like, oh fuck, here we go again, because I was doing that dumb thing. I didn't do it. It just started pulsing. My lip just literally started pulsing. I look in the mirror, and I'm watching it go forward, backward, forward, forward. Like the fuck is going on? So it's like on a nerve or something. So this is bullshit. But spider bites on this side are not for me. I hate that because I've always thought they were neat. I used to draw characters that with spider bites and eyebrow piercings and nose piercings. But no single piercing is worth the amount of pain. It does not hurt to get pierced. It doesn't take that long to heal. If this shit's going on, you just need to take it out. And I need to follow my own advice. I think it looks cute, but like... there's piercing needles here, there's piercing needles at the shop, there's plenty of other things. I'll just do I'll do the fucking snake bites instead. Spider bites just aren't for me this time around, because there's no way, like this one, I'll be able to make it into a 14 gauge or whatever with time. It's fine, it's healed, there's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with this one. This one didn't hurt for shit. It's fine, it doesn't scrape up against my teeth, nothing. This one hurts all the time. It just hurts. That's not good, that's not positive. So we're not going to do it. Let me see here. Get a little mirror going so I can see where I'm at. Because this sucks. So, I don't think I mentioned this morning, so I was squishing it back on because it was like, it was like the ring. It was separated and then twisted. Right, so I was trying to twist it back and then squeeze it together. I missed. I fucking got it. I got it. And bit my lip. I got really hard. Can you imagine? Like pushing hard on some pliers and then having it slip and then slamming your lip with these right here. It hurt really bad. Really bad. I was already in pain. And it hurt really bad. I can still feel it. And I was like, okay, here we go. We gotta keep doing it. And it happened again. Bam! Right on my lip. Ugh! I started crying. It hurt so bad. And I was like, ugh, and I almost threw the fucking pliers. You know, but I held on. I was like, it's okay. And I was crying a little bit. You know. Then I went for it a third time. I was careful. I was real careful. Real careful. Okay, we're getting there. Let's straighten it out. Getting there. Okay, no, we really got to put some pressure on it because we turn it this way and do it because it was like, instead of like that, it was like that, and it was kind of poked out. I had to squeeze it in this way, turn it that way, squeeze it. Bam! Did it again, real fucking hard. Fuck! And I threw the pliers down. You should never do that. Like, I've done some terrible things like that. The needle nose. One of these stabbed straight through my VR headset cord. Like, just right through the middle. Now I pulled it out and I taped up my VR headset cord. I mean, it's right here. Right? I mean, I can just show you. Like, I taped it up. You know, I put some electrical tape on there. But it stabbed straight through the middle of that. I can even show you the hole, but, I mean, there's no point. Like, you believe me. I mean, you can see the indentation right there where the hole is at. I mean, it's not a tiny hole, but I was like, look, I didn't even notice I was crying and I was in so much pain from that. I mean, it's not the worst pain that I had, but it was distracting, right? I just clamped my fucking lip for the third time with this, really fucking hard. I didn't even notice. I went down to look for the tool after a bit, and I saw it just like through the cable, and I was like, "Fuck, really?" And I didn't know if it was going to work or not. And at first, it didn't seem like it was going to. But on an initial test, it seemed like my VR headset still works. Who knows if it's going to stay that way? It wasn't too expensive. I only paid like $200 for it because it was used, and like it smelled like cigarettes and stuff. But it works, and it makes me happy. So, you know, I'm lucky it's just that. But like rage throwing, even when in pain, not good. So, that happened. Okay, let's see. That con. I just got. Anyway, so depressed. And I finally got to the point where I've got enough caffeine in my system. And, you know, let me see if I can see straight. Of course, those are not grippy enough. There we go. There we go. That's a good bite. On there? Okay, now that's on there. That's nice and heavy. This sucks. Should not have to do this. Fuck 16 gauge. You go to a piercer and you're like, I want to get my spider bites done. I want to get my lip ring done. And they suggest a 16 gauge. Tell them no. 14 gauge, please. 16 gauge sucks for this fucking reason. It shouldn't be this way. Okay. Okay. I'll lift up. Spread. Gently. I'm a little nervous because this morning. Oh, there we go. Alright, that should be enough. Ow! Oh. does that hurt so much? You can see what I had to do to it to get it out. Anywho. It's a little red, but it's not too apparent on the outside, but like, look, you can tell. I mean, it's so irritated that it looks like a 14 gauge hole that I've had for like 13 years, so I'm not wearing this one again anymore for similar reasons, you know. I fucked up my gums without wearing it for too damn long, getting hit in the face too many times, you know. Oh my god. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm just gonna let that ride out, because I got this one anyway. I'll just get one matching over on this side, pardon me. If I want to do another spider, I'll do them on this side. That shit is not worth the pain. They're so sore. They're so fucking sore. Yeah, I guarantee you I'm not doing a 16 anywhere on my body again. If it's got to be small, we'll do a 20 gauge or 22 gauge, something like that, you know what I mean? But like 14 gauge all the way. They're like, no, you really need to start with the 16 gauge and work your way up. Fuck that shit. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing my fucking damn self. Anyway, I've got an ogre pinup thing I need to finish for today, so I just wanted to journal myself doing that for future purposes, and I guess say goodbye to the spider bites. You know, it is cool looking. I can't say it was a lot of fun. It was psychologically cool to have the spider bites, but I can't say it was a lot of fun. So, to the spider bite piercing and to all of you